Hi, I'm Hidden. This week in Black Desert we had quite a lot of things going on. Today I'm gonna talk about Private Wiggles Q&A with Kakao, patch notes from our version and from Korea, the second awakening and the introduction of the mobile version of BDO. As you can see, this week has been packed up with new stuff. Some are exciting and some were quite disappointing, but the future of Black Desert is looking as bright as ever, as the game continues to evolve and grow in an industry where we see MMORPGs die almost every other week. Starting off with a Q&A all set by Leviathan's guild leader, Private Wiggles. This was one of the most controversial events of the week. According to Wiggles himself, it took a few months for Kakao to send the questions to Pearl Abyss, so that we could receive an answer directly from the developers of the game. But sadly, a lot of the answers were very vague. I went back to the video and counted all of the questions, and out of 33 questions, only 13 were answered properly. I can definitely appreciate the fact that Kakao is trying to be more open and interactive with the community, but by handling things this way, the community is just getting more angry and the distrust for Kakao is just getting bigger. Just to give a quick TLDR of what we got from this Q&A, this is the result. They want to balance classes in small doses, so don't expect major changes to your class happening anytime soon. They are gathering feedback about the new karma changes they implemented a few weeks ago to see if it can be improved. Having hidden stats like accuracy is an intended game design from Pearl Abyss to keep the game more mysterious and to encourage the players to do their own tests. The fifth pet might be coming soon, and investing in a node increases the chance to drop rare items, but the numbers is so small that you probably should not bother with it. They're also looking into buffing Valencia. Joska actually also made a post on the forum addressing the issue. And while they couldn't give an answer for the Kamasilvia release, Kakao later posted in the Mystic announcement on the forum announcing that the Kamasilvia is gonna be released the second half of 2017. I'm pretty hype about that one. This is the second time Wiggles does a Q&A with Kakao, and I think he's doing a really good job trying to push the communication between the community and the publisher. I'm gonna link the full Q&A in the description, so make sure to give Wiggles some love. A few days after the Q&A, Kakao released a dev diary, which is pretty much a written version of what Wiggles did on the stream. And just like the stream, this was not very well received by the community, and sometimes it just seems that people working at Kakao don't even play the game. I'm gonna drop the link in the description and you guys can check it out by yourself, but don't expect too much from it. Moving on, this week's patch notes introduced some new features and some interesting buffs. We finally got the long-awaited Arena of Arsha, a PvP arena for small-scale fights. In the Korean and Russian version, they released this arena with a tournament that had actual prizes and was hosted by Pearl Abyss, and I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get anything of the sort. Hopefully they will redeem themselves and eventually do it. We also got the in-game guild voice chat, but it doesn't work, so better luck next time. Kuno buffs, one of the most underrated and least played classes. The Kuno is receiving quite some love lately. I've been seeing more and more top players picking the class up, and the future looks bright for all the faithful Kuno mains. And Striker buffs. Striker is already considered one of the strongest 1v1 class, and I'm not sure if he really needed these buffs. There's already pretty scary trend from Pearl Abyss, where everything new they release is too overpowered and it takes quite some time for them to make proper nerfs. Hopefully these buffs won't make the Striker too much broken. Korean patch notes. A new class has been added, the Mystic, which is pretty much Striker with boobs. She uses the same set of Menen and Hoffen, and shares a lot of the same skills. Pierre already said once that they don't want to make two classes of opposite sex too similar, so we can expect maybe a completely different awakening. So far we don't know anything about it, so I guess we'll see soon enough. The unit system has been introduced. It's pretty much a raid kind of party system, where you'll be able to see the HP bar of up to 20 players. This is a pretty good move towards the right direction when it comes to quality of life for big scale PvP, but it misses some of the important things, like you won't be able to share party elixirs, and that's pretty much a big turn off for top sieging guilds. And that's pretty much it for the Korean patch notes. Now, something I'm personally really hyped about. The so-called Second Awakening has been teased by Pearl Abyss. This new mechanic will allow you to mix two pre-awakening skills together to create a more powerful one. A lot of classes right now pretty much only use their awakening weapon, and I think this is amazing. This is an amazing idea to revamp and evolve the playstyle of class without having to add overcomplicated stuff. They mentioned they will first release only 2 skills per class, but more are planned for the future. And now, last but not least, if you look in the Pearl Abyss website on the career portal, you can see they're looking to fill their mobile games department. And with the recent purchase of NetTension, a game network developer company, PA said they will integrate ProudNet in the upcoming mobile version of Black Desert. They haven't released any detail regarding what the features are gonna be, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. And that was it, guys, for the first episode of This Week in Black Desert. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna put all the links of the sources in the description, so if you want to check stuff more in details, you can find everything there. And see you next week!